Woohoo! Congratulations! You just got under contract for your new house. And then you hear your realtor say, everybody, cross your fingers. Let's hope it appraises. What does that mean? Hi, I'm Stephanie Lankowski and I sell residential real estate in Destin, Florida with Taylor Allen Properties. So what exactly is a home appraisal and why is it such a big deal? And why is it even a bigger deal in this currently rapidly changing market that we find ourselves in 2022? That's what this video is about. It's going to tell you about what an appraisal is, why it's such a big deal, how the appraiser comes to their final conclusion, and perhaps some tools that you can use to make that appraisal always work in your favor. So what is an appraisal? If there is a mortgage loan being taken out on the property, the lending institution is going to rely heavily on a professional appraiser to determine whether the house, the home, the agreed upon price is worth what you're willing to pay for it. So who are appraisers? Appraisers are licensed professionals that have met state requirements in education, training, and registration. They're going to be hired by your lender or your brokerage firm to determine the value of the property in question before they'll agree to lend you the money for the loan. These guys are the experts in current real estate market trends in the area that you want to buy. They are going to determine that bottom line. Who pays for an appraisal? You as the purchaser do. And it traditionally is between $400 and $1,000 and based on square footage of the home you're looking to purchase. So here's how this might play out in a real life situation. So let's say you found a house that you're in love with. You offer $500,000 for it. That's maybe 20 over the asking price. So say it was asking at $480. And you hear your realtor say, whew, let's hope it appraises. What they're really saying is they hope that your lending institution will find $500,000 worth of value and lend you $500,000. If not, let's assume they come in at asking price at $480. You as the borrower are going to have to be able to come up with potentially $20,000 out of pocket, or you and the seller are going to have to come back to the negotiating table and renegotiate that contract to keep this deal on track. How do appraisers come up with their valuation? Well, they're going to go and take a walkthrough of the home, and they're also going to use a compilation of a lot of data. On that home inspection, they're basically going to be looking for all the materialistic aspects of a house. What's the size of the lot? What's the square footage of the house? You know, age of the roof, type of shingling, what are the floors made of? Is the lighting beautiful? Does everything work? Is there anything upgraded? Is it granite countertops? Are there claw-footed tubs? You know, each one of these things are little ding, ding, ding cash signs, you know, counting up the money of what makes this house, the actual materialistic aspects. And then extras like, is it fenced in? Does it have a pool? You know, what does the neighborhood look like? Is it well taken care of? The appraiser is going to take all of this into consideration. The most significant data that an appraiser is going to use is a comp analysis. They're going to compare the current property next to two to three other completely sold and closed homes in its nearby area to determine what in this current market a buyer would be willing to pay for a like-kind house. So it's in this data that they are providing to their lenders that we're finding a little bit of a complication in appraisals right now in this rapidly changing real estate market. And it's because an appraiser has to use, by lender regulation, a closed sell in order to make proof of the value of the house. So what's happening is the rate of which homes have increased in value is constantly going up, but they're using data from the past, even if it was, you know, a month ago, 2 months ago, it can be really recent. That data is already not keeping up with our current market trends. So this is where we're finding a little bit of a lag in our appraisals, and a lot of homes right now are coming back not meeting appraised value because that appraiser cannot turn around and literally prove with other comp sales how much this home is worth. So with appraisals being such a big deal, let's talk about some tips that can aid you in making sure that your home appraises. 1, you can take backup offers to show proof of demand. 2, you can provide proof of multiple offers. 3, read the appraisal carefully. Appraisers are human and sometimes they do misinformation that might make a significant impact on the bottom line. 4, you can speak directly with an appraiser, but pro tip, if you're doing this, just remember these guys are understaffed and constantly being questioned on their valuations right now more than ever. So lead with the motto of, you can attract more flies with honey, and be kind. And then number 5, there is a process to contest the actual appraisal. And if you and your realtor think that is important, you need to speak with the lender. Appraisals are a significant part of the home purchase process. So know your market and be prepared to prove the value of your house. I'm glad you took the time to learn a little bit about appraisals. If you click the link below, you can get a free home buyer's guide.